Mr. Kim, I'm going to shift over to you, sir. You have the longest connection to Korea in the ROK-U.S. Alliance. Could you talk about your experiences as a KATUSA?
Thank you, Troy. Actually, I'm very, happy to work with you as a board member of KDVA. And frankly speaking, well, I can say that my whole life cannot be explained without my KATUSA period. I could not have achieved what I have done, so far without KATUSA experience. I learned actually English and computer skills back in the late 1970s at Division Data Center, 2nd Infantry Division, U.S. Army. And I met many of KATUSA and American friends during my service period and the various new experience with the friends during this period, actually. This experience was, and the memories have motivated me to be, successful as one of my business leaders and who have a global perspective. And then that is also one of the reasons I could successfully performing my CEO position of Salesforce Korea. It's under my age. My age is already 65, but still I'm holding the CEO position of Salesforce Korea. That was because of a big impact on my military the experience at the 2nd Infantry Division. The point actually let me go around the world and expand the field of my life and my business and enlarge my social network too. I still think that the KATUSA period made the most of my life, and I've been living with thankful mind for that actually. So I have lived with thought that I have an obligation to give something back to my society as one of both the social leaders and the former KATUSA soldiers. During my KATUSA period, and I was educated about ROK-U.S. Alliance, and this concept that I learned that time remains in my mind already. And since that time, I thought it would be great if there would be an opportunity for me to contribute to the alliance somehow. And I'm very much proud of being served as KATUSA, especially as 2nd Infantry Division, and became a member of the famous 2ID Association. Thanks again, Troy. And then, inviting me as panelist on this important webinar. I'll never forget KATUSA service period. And this is a great chance for me to pay back to my, the contribution back to the ROK-U.S. alliances. Thank you.
Oh, no, thank you, Mr. Kim. Mr. Kim, with the help of Joe Terry, we created a thing called the General Peck Sun Yup Award there for the KATUSAs back when he and I were both stationed there. Is that program still alive and going well? And what did you think of that program for the KATUSA soldiers?
That is a great program because at the moment there's still, that is going on. And also we add another one, Staff Sergeant Kim Sang-won Award, which is, we call it Hall of Fame of 8th Army, which is our Prime Minister, and former Prime Minister, now actually the leader of the ruling parties, Mr. Lee Nak-yeon. He was also former KATUSA. And he was actually inducted in Hall of Fame, which is Staff Sergeant Kim Sang-won. Staff Sergeant Kim Sang-won was the Korean War veterans who has the Silver Star, the medal from U.S. Army. And we try to add some more the program to award to enhance the KATUSA program in the future.